I can't believe that Don't Make Me was 30 years ago.
I can't either.
Is it fair to say that for all of you, that the collaboration, the Bacharach, David, Warwick collaboration, that was the highlight, is the highlight for all of you?
Oh, without a doubt. I think I can safely say that the three of us met and made some magic. The new sound, musically.
Then why haven't you worked together in so long?
You know, about 20 years ago was when Bert and Hal decided they did not want to write together any longer. And it took that long for me to stay in their faces to say, now enough, okay?
Was it just that they decided, or was there a falling out?
Yeah, no, it was basically they made a decision, a conscious decision, that they wanted to do something with other people. Unfortunately, it put me in a very precarious position because they were my sole producers and songwriters. So here was like a little fish out of water saying, well, okay, guys, now what girl singer do here, you know?
Well, how did you get it back together? Did you really stay in their face for 20 years?
I stayed in their faces. You know, the beautiful part about it all, even though it was a not an amicable situation based upon the fact that there were suits flying around and all those things.
Yeah, it was in the courts.
The pretty thing about it is that when a true friendship exists, it doesn't matter what goes up or down, it still exists.
It can be put back together.
And it has been.
The music business has changed so in the 20 years since you worked together last. Music is so much more produced, manufactured, some say.
Yeah.
Does this collaboration, do you think, work as well in '93 as it did in '73?
Oh, absolutely. I think what's occurred is that even though the sounds have changed and mechanically produced, so to speak, nothing's changed with the magical artistry of Burt Bacharach's melodies and the incredible lyrics of Hal David.
30 years. Best of times, worst of times. What was the best time?
Oh, my. There have been so many. It really have. I think my biggest year, at one point, it was a threefold situation going on. I had my first Grammy, my first child, and my first gold record.
That's a pretty good trifecta.
Yeah.
Right. Worst time?
I think during the period of time that we were apart in the 70s, when it all kind of collapsed.
When there was animosity.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, terrific. Anyway, the album, I'm sure, will be a success. I think the music works just as well as it did 20 years ago.
I agree.
Absolutely terrific. By the way, do you believe in that psychic friends business? That I see that infomercial so many times.
I know everybody sees it.
Yeah.
You know, I host the show.
Right.
I find psychics and astrologists and numerologists very fascinating people.
You believe it?
And, yeah.
Worked for you?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah?
As a matter of fact, my first 2 Grammys was predicted.
Is that right? Well, find out if they're predicting another one, too. And
Yeah.
let us know, will you? Okay. Dionne Warwick, great to see you.
Thank you.
5 before the hour. We'll be back.